Hello, my dear listeners. Hope you're all doing well. Today, I have come up with the story called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. This is a very old story and it was originally written many centuries ago by an author known as Aesop, who wrote many short stories called fables, which means they teach a lesson. So, let's see what lesson does this story teach us. Once upon a time, a shepherd boy tended his master's sheep near a dark forest not far from the village. Soon he found his days in the pasture very dull. There's no one to talk with and there's nothing to do. He would always mourn. All he could do was talk to his dog or play on his shepherd's pipe. One day, as he sat watching the sheep and the quiet forest, he thought of a plan to amuse himself. His master had told him to call for a help if a wolf should attack the flock, and the villagers would come running to drive it away. If I alert the village that a wolf is here, people will come. Then I'll have a lot of people to talk to, and what fun that would be, the shepherd boy thought. So, though he had not seen anything that even looked like a wolf, he ran towards the village, shouting at the top of his voice, "Wolf! Wolf! Wolf!" As expected, the villagers who heard the shepherd boy's cry dropped their work and made for the pasture with a great haste. But when they got there, they found the boy doubled up with the laughter at the trick he had played on them. A few days later, the shepherd boy again shouted, "Wolf! Wolf!" Once more, the villagers ran to help him, only to find that they had been tricked again. Then, one evening, as the sun was setting behind the forest and the shadows were creeping out over the pasture, the wolf really did jump out from the underbush and start chasing the sheep. The boy ran towards the village shouting, "Wolf! Wolf!" But though the villagers heard the cry, they did not run to help him as they had before. "He cannot fool us again," they said. The wolf carried away a sheep into the forest. That day, the shepherd boy learned an important lesson. If you desire people to believe and trust what you say, you must always be truthful. So, with that, we come to an end of our story. So, my dear friends, what did you learn from the story? Well, the moral of the story is no one ever believes a liar even when he's telling the truth. So, we should always be truthful and never tell lies. I hope you enjoyed reading this story along with me. I'll come back again with another story. Goodbye.